For every CSR project, one question must always be asked. Not how much was spent, not how much or how many beneficiaries were reached, but what measurable value was created. Let me give you a scenario. A corporation allocates 1 crore rupees to an educational project. At the end of the year, the impact report is prepared. 10 classrooms constructed, 800 students enrolled. Attendance improved by 18%. Scholarships distributed. Training sessions conducted. The annual report carries photographs, testimonials, and numbers, and it's looking pretty good. It actually looks impressive. The organization has complied. The CSR spend is complete. The report is published. But the real question is, 3 years later, what is the existence of that 1 crore rupees? Where are those 800 students today? How many transitioned to higher education? How many entered stable employment after education? How many saw measurable income growth? What structural changes occurred in their households? And more importantly, what is the economic value of that change? This is where social return on investment, or SROI, becomes critical. If you're not aware what SROI is, here it is in a simple term. SROI translates social impact into monetary terms. For every rupee 1 invested, around rupee 4 of social value is created. It measures the real value of a change of a CSR project that it creates, not just what was done. It tells you how much social and economic benefit was generated from the investment. Now you might wonder how SROI differs from traditional impact assessment. Let me explain. Traditional impact reports focus on outputs. They document what was done, classrooms built, students trained, workshops conducted. They validate the expenditure and the compliance as explained. But SROI goes further. It asks what changed because of the project. How much of that change is directly due to the intervention. It converts social change into measurable value. SROI does not stop at reporting what was done. It measures what was created. It aligns itself with financial expenses. It accounts for deadweight, displacement, and drop-off. This approach answers the question traditional impact avoids. If we invested rupee 1 crore, what measurable social value did we generate? Rupees 2 crore, rupees 4 crore, or rupees 6 crore? By quantifying outcomes in economic terms, impact enters the language of strategy and not just compliance. Take the same 1 crore education project through a SROI lens. How many students completed higher education? How many secured stable jobs? How much additional income was earned? How much of this is directly attributable to the project? SROI shows the real economic and social return, improved income, better career opportunities, stronger households. That number changes the conversation. At IPMS, impact measurement is the foundation. SROI is how we determine what is the impact worth. We treat CSR capital the way finance teams treat business capital. It must demonstrate return. We believe CSR must move from compliance to capital intelligence. And this is how we translate that into a measurable return. Our approach is rigorous. We conduct stakeholder validation to ensure outcomes are real. We develop defensible financial proxies. We authenticate value rather than amplify it. We measure material impact, not symbolic activity. Take a skilling program as another example. Traditional reporting will state that 1,000 youth were trained. An SROI framework examines how many secured employment post-training. What is the sustained income differential? What is the cumulative lifetime earning enhancement? What portion of that outcome is directly attributable to the intervention? Only then do we calculate authentic value of the project. For corporations, this has tangible advantage. It strengthens annual reporting because impact is expressed as return ratios, not descriptions. It informs board decisions because programs can be compared to measurable value. It enhances ESG credibility because the organization demonstrates financial discipline in social investment. This is why corporates today are moving towards SROI over traditional impact metrics. Stakeholders accept transparency. Investors expect accountability. CSR budgets are significant. Leadership needs clarity. Value must be quantified and qualified. At IPMS, our strength lies in technical expertise, sectoral understanding, and methodological discipline. We do not prepare reports to close the year. We build valuation frameworks that guide the next investment decision. Because the future of CSR will not be defined by how much is spent, it will be defined by how much value is created. If your organization is ready to evaluate social investment with the same rigor as financial investment, connect with IPMS and let us redefine the impact and understand what it really means. Thank you and stay connected.